Hi, Albert here with Mainland Cycle Center. Today I want to show you a 2016 Kawasaki Teryx4, and this is the base model in the bright white. This one has got some serious upgrades. We did a Super ATV 6-inch lift on this one, so this is a relatively new lift, been out for a little bit. First one that we've installed on a unit, but complete new A-arms and axles with this lift. New tie rod ends and things like that, but it has Rhino axles. And we had previously built a Teryx with an 8-inch lift, but this lift is much more economical and it's only a little less lift, so really looks good on there. This is the one we'll be doing when we do the big lifts, most likely from now on. So far we're really impressed with it. For the money, I think it's really good. It's as heavy duty as the 8-inch lift that we did. It's not, but it's less than half the cost, so it's pretty good. So, all right, so 6-inch lift, and then we also upgraded the wheels and tires. Of course, we've got a 14-inch MSA wheel, and I apologize, I don't remember exactly what the name is for this wheel. I think these are called, I don't remember. But MSA wheels, really good looking wheels. And then we've got 29.5-inch Terminator tires from Super ATV. Really look great on there. This is a really neat tire because it has a nice smooth ride, so it's not rough riding on hard surface, but also, of course, you can see it's a very aggressive tire. A lot of rubber, a lot of deep tread on it. And then with this one, we also added a steel hardtop. So this model Teryx does not come with a top, but this one has our accessory steel hardtop. And nice steel top. It hugs the cage really tight, so obviously height could start to be an issue as far as getting into garages and things with this much lift, so really to keep that top hugging the cage as much as possible was preferred for us. This is a pretty cool top. It's got an insulating material in here in the inside, and that really helps with sound as much as temperature. It helps to reduce the amount of sound you get bouncing off of those smooth surfaces. And then we added a Stealth 10 wet sound bar. So if you're not familiar with these, this is a 10 speaker sound bar. Very easy to install. In this case, we've mounted it right to the top. You can mount it to the roll bar. Also, you can drill a hole and mount it there. But connects either via Bluetooth with your phone if you got music on your phone, or there is an auxiliary input to it. But most folks got smartphones now with Bluetooth, and if you're keeping your music on your phone, or if you're using a music app like Pandora or some other music app, you can play right through that. So there's no radio, there's no CD player, anything like that. It's just an amplified 10 speaker sound bar, puts out a lot of volume, nice clean quality. Of course, you're not going to get a lot of low-end bass with the Stealth 10 or any of these sound bars, just because of the size of the speakers. But nice volume, good sound quality for sure. Really like those, and they're economical. This is sells for $7.99 plus about $100 or so to install it. So pretty economical and easy to do. All right. So the Teryx4s, of course, 4-passenger. This is, in my opinion, the best 4-passenger machine on the market. A nice short wheelbase in this 4-passenger machine, so you don't dealing with a machine that's a limousine. Of course, new for 2016, they redesigned the nose a little bit. The LE models have 4 headlights across the front. This is a base model, so it has the halogen headlights here, and then there's a blank here. You can install the additional headlights, either the halogens or the LE. You can upgrade to all 4 LEDs there. You still have the Fox Performance Series shocks, a little different shock than what we had previously. Also new for 16 on the base model Teryx's. Previously you had 2-tone seats, now you're getting 3-tone seats, so you can see the black, silver, and green on those seats. These are incredible seats. They're very comfortable. These are some of the nicest seats that I've sat in any side-by-side on the market. These are really, really nice seats. Also new for 2016, the driver's seat is adjustable. So you've got, move that seat, got a little pin here you pull, and then if you can see the little slide there, that seat will adjust. So that is new for 16, that the driver's seat is adjustable without wrenches, no tools required. Does also new for 16 has a tilt steering wheel. so that steering wheel will tilt up and down. Of course, power steering is standard on all the Teryxes. There's not any of the Teryxes being made currently that do not have power steering. And then the dash is new. So in this case we added a Stealth 10 soundbar, but Kawasaki actually has an accessory stereo system where you can install like a Jensen marine head unit there with AM, FM, and auxiliary input. Then they have a couple of speakers that will install in these cubby holes. So it really makes a nice install if you want to go that route. Of course, you can add an amp to that and additional speakers throughout the machine, as well as you've got some blanks here to add 4 additional switches. So if you add light bars or any of that stuff, anything that you want to add switches for, you can do that real easily. Before, we were having to install a switch panel on the Teryxes, so Kawasaki made that a bit easier. And then selectable 2-wheel drive and 4-wheel drive with a locking front differential, so you get all 4 wheels fully locked in that lock position. And then of course these are fuel injected, as is most everything nowadays. Just turn the key and crank it right up. Starts easily, runs good. 12 volt power outlet here. There's also another 12 volt power outlet here in the back seat area. We'll take a look at this instrumentation while we're here. So you've got a fuel gauge here, speedometer. I know the glare kills us on this. It tells you if you're in 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive, a clock, odometer with hour meter, trip meters, all that good stuff. Then you've got the switch here for your headlights, off, low, and high beam. Then you do have a blank. If you have those inner lights, you can have the switch there. You could put a switch there for some other accessory. Glove box, grab handle for the passenger, as well as a grab handle there. Of course, in the back, you've got this bar here for the rear seat passengers to hang on to. But yeah, we just love the Teryx4s. They're really just a very solid machine. It's a good family machine. Like I said, I really feel like this is the best 4-passenger machine on the market. Disc brakes in the front. It uses Kawasaki's multi-disc wet rear brake in the back, which is just fantastic. So inside each one of these wheels, you're not going to have a brake. The brake is actually on the drive line coming back, and that brake actually rides in an oil bath. So because that stays really clean, you'll likely never replace the rear brakes. And then you do have a 2-inch receiver hitch. These are rated at 1,300 pounds towing capacity. You've got a nice sized bed. It'll hold a cooler, your gear, whatever you need there. LED tail lights on this model. But this one, boy, just lots of ground clearance, really looks cool. And this one, we tried to not go overboard installing stuff on it to really keep it affordable. And so I believe we have this one listed for about $18,999 as it sets, which is really just an awesome price on this machine. All right, if you're interested in custom-built Teryxes or mules, give us a call. We can very quickly and easily give you a no-hassle quote on your custom Teryx. So if you like this one, but you want to add light bars or a little more stuff or bumpers, we can do that. If you like this one, but you don't need this much lift, whatever you need, just let us know what you're looking for, and we'll be happy to work that up for you. All right, we are Mainland Cycle Center. We're located in Marque, Texas. We're about 30 minutes south of downtown Houston, just off of I-45. You can find us online at mainlandcyclecenter.com, by phone at 409-948-4969, and we would just love it if you give us a call, shoot us an email, or even better, come by and see us in person here at Mainland Cycle Center, where we would love to help any way that we can. Hey, thanks for watching.